erase your sex tape.
Because it kept slipping my mind, and then the next thing I knew, it went up. It went up to the cloud.
Let's hope the funniest lines weren't all in the trailer. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hyped comedy movies.
It's not like we're gonna actually kill our bosses.
Good.
For this list, we're taking a look at comedies from the 90s onward that garnered lots of hype through intense marketing and sheer anticipation.
You think that's the only thing I jerked off in here? I've been dropping loads around this fucking house like a goddamn dump truck. You don't come on my stuff!
Whether the film ended up being good or bad doesn't matter, as long as the publicity preceding it had everybody pumped up. This is part of a series of videos focusing on the most hyped movies from various genres.
See? I told you that hearing thing was a wives' tale.
Number 10. Harold and Kumar escape from Guantanamo Bay.
But we're Americans, man. We love America. We love America.
Very much. Oh, that's a convenient thing to say after you try and blow up a plane.
Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle became an overnight stoner classic, establishing John Cho and Kal Penn as their generation's Cheech and Chong.
No!
Marijuana kills.
I love that shit. We're so high right now.
The trailer for Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay suggested the duo's follow-up road trip would be even bigger, raunchier, and funnier than their first outing.
Neil? Gary and Kumar. Yeah.
What really captured our attention, though, were the viral promotional posters of fan favorite Neil Patrick Harris riding a unicorn.
If you want to know the secret of being, you will come with us.
Please, I really need to go.
Yeah, of course.
With the whole internet asking what would NPH do, we officially couldn't wait to take another hit.
Gentlemen, start your engines. It's gonna be a bumpy f***ing ride.
Number 9. Ted.
You know, I wish you could really talk to me, because then we could be best friends forever and ever.
When it was announced that Seth MacFarlane would be directing a movie, every Family Guy fan was curious to see what he had in store.
I did wish for it. Well, here I am. You mean we get to be best friends for real? For real.
Interest continued to increase when the first trailer came out and the world was introduced to a foul-mouthed Teddy Ruxpin.
You cannot take responsibility for anything that goes on in your life.
Oh, and you can?
I don't have to. I'm a fucking teddy bear.
If the teaser for Ted had you in stitches, so did this edgy tie-in commercial for Axe Hair.
Hey, I don't come here for the ambiance.
After the film was released, Ted reigned as one of the most marketable characters of recent times, making appearances on talk shows and inspiring his own doll.
Stick your finger in the loop of my tag.
Number 8. Anchorman 2: The Legend Continues.
Big old titties, big old titties.
Excuse me?
For almost a decade, it looked like a sequel to Anchorman was never gonna happen.
Milton, I'm an anchorman. I read the news off the teleprompter. It's what I do. How will I live?
When Ron Burgundy made a surprise appearance on Conan, however, he delivered the announcement fans had been eagerly awaiting.
Paramount Pictures and myself, Ronald Joseph Aaron Burgundy, have come to terms on a sequel to Anchorman.
Over the next year or so, the Yaz flute-playing news anchor made appearances everywhere, from talk shows to Dodge Durango commercials.
But I'm the only one with the guts to tell you about this glove box. 0.1 cubic feet of storage. 12-volt light bulb, all in beautiful injection molded thermoplastic olefin.
For years of absence, we had no problem with Burgundy taking over the TV airwaves and internet.
Ron, what are you doing?
Go,
He's not your friend!
Go, Bay! Run! That's the shark!
Ron, he will eat you!
It was the perfect way to get fired up before the news team finally reassembled.
Now, which one of you pipe-hitting bitches can pass me the
Number 7. The Hangover Part 2.
You ready for craziest f***ing story of...
The Hangover unexpectedly went on to become one of the highest-grossing R-rated comedies of all time.
In the face! In the face!
There was little doubt that there would be a sequel, and audiences rejoiced when the wolf pack returned in the teaser trailer for The Hangover Part 2.
Oh my God. What the Ow!
That's good. Why don't you try to wash it off?
The advertisements didn't do much to hide the fact that the film was going to be a retread of its predecessor.
What the is going on?
Didn't matter though. As long as Phil, Stu, Alan, and Mr. Chow were coming back, we were all willing to blindly succumb to the overwhelming hype.
Come on, Stu. It was beautiful. We climaxed at the same time.
How does that work?
Shoot my load into you, shoot your load on the floor.
Number 6, Dumb and Dumber 2.
That's how you keep a low pro.
Yep, there's no actual proof that we even exist.
If we died, no one would even miss us.
People had to wait 20 years for a Dumb and Dumber follow-up, and no, Dumb and Dumberer doesn't count.
Harry Dunn.
Harry Dunn. Why does that not sound familiar?
Probably because we've never met before?
No, that's not it.
Appearing on The Tonight Show, Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels made a spectacle of the long-awaited sequel's first trailer.
It's not even a movie anymore.
It's not even.
It's a phenomenon.
It is a what?
A phenomenon.
Seeing Harry and Lloyd with their bad haircuts and driving around in the shaggin' wagon again was the ultimate nostalgia trip. Whether you felt Dumb and Dumber 2 lived up to the hype or not, you have to admit that the trailer and the Lucy parody posters were nothing short of ingenious. Number 5, Austin Powers in Goldmember.
You mean I actually have frickin' sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their frickin' heads?
The original Austin Powers garnered a cult following on video, and its 1999 follow-up was a box office smash.
I'm dead sexy. Look at my sexy body. Oh, yeah.
If you were among the masses who couldn't stop saying, "Very shagadelic, baby," chances are you saw the franchise's third installment in theaters.
Very shagadelic, baby. Yeah.
The ads made Goldmember look like the most smashing Austin Powers yet, full of big laughs and even bigger twists. With iconic characters and Mike Myers' star power backing it up, Goldmember became another huge financial success.
This is my twin sister. Her name, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck me. See?
However, the same cannot be said about the overhyped The Love Guru, a subsequent comedy in which Myers also held the titular role.
If I fix their marriage, I get on Oprah. And if I get on Oprah, I'm the next Deepak Chopra!
Number 4, This Is the End.
I'm serious, boys. It's all in here. In the Book of Revelations.
To build hype for a comedy, sometimes all you need to do is plaster names like Seth Rogen and James Franco on the poster.
Should we call Red to get more weed?
I don't know, man. That guy's gone crazy.
What sweetened the deal with This Is the End is that all of these decade-defining comedians would be playing versions of themselves in the midst of an apocalypse.
Seth, that's a better performance than you've given in your last 6 movies. Where the f was that in Green Hornet, huh?
If that didn't sell the audience, a few choice cameos from Michael Cera and Emma Watson in the trailer surely did.
Oh, what's wrong?
What's wrong? I just had you guys talking about which one of you is gonna get to rape me.
No.
It couldn't have been more a party if Saul and Dale from Pineapple Express showed up.
Why don't we do a sequel to Pineapple Express?
I would love to do a sequel to Pineapple.
Do you have any ideas?
I do have an idea.
Number 3, Borat, Cultural Learnings of America for Make Benefit Glorious Nation of Kazakhstan.
I get the cloak radio. You cannot afford. Great success.
Although Sacha Baron Cohen generated a ton of buzz with Bruno.
So my name's Bruno. I was born in Klagenfurt. I'm 19 years old. And of course, you'll know me as the host of Funky Side.
Borat was the film and character that really took the world by storm.
King in the castle, king in the castle. Have a chair, I have a chair. Oh, go do this, king in the castle.
Baron Cohen had previously portrayed the Kazakh journalist on the Ali G Show, But he launched Borat into the mainstream public eye through several appearances on talk shows and late-night variety programs.
My name is Borat Sagdiyev. I'm a journalist. I am a son of Asimbala Sagdiyev and Boltok the rapist.
As you might expect, he never held back.
What is the best gun to defend from a Jew?
I would recommend either a 9mm or a .45.
While Borat did well in its opening weekend, the movie film only gained more attention over the following weeks, thanks to incredible word of mouth and critical praise.
High five! Great!
Though it also evoked quite a bit of controversy as well.
We support your war of terror!
Number 2. The Simpsons Movie. To publicize their leap to the big screen, The Simpsons went all out with an epic trailer and an even more epic 7-Eleven tie-in.
In addition, every 7-Eleven store carried products that had previously only existed in The Simpsons.
$10 million was spent to temporarily turn 12 7-Eleven locations into Springfield's favorite convenience store. The promotion went beyond recreating the Quickie Mart's look. The stores were stocked with Krusty-O's, Squishies, Buzz Cola, and donuts.
Sprinklicious donuts, and a limited edition Radioactive Man comic book created exclusively for 7-Eleven Quickie Mart.
If only they had some buckets of ice cream with mini pies. Woohoo! Seeing how this marketing campaign increased profits by 30% at those 7-Elevens, maybe they should have remained Quickie Marts indefinitely.
A buzzworthy endeavor that has both the client and the customers saying, "Oh, thank heaven."
Before we build up our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
I'm excited and I feel relaxed and I'm ready to party with the best of them.
And my partner here, he want to see the product.
When he talking?
My name is Jeff. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. Wrong guy. God.
Number 1. The Interview.
I will be traveling to Pyongyang, North Korea, to conduct the first globally broadcast interview with President Kim Jong-un.
While The Interview initially gained some hype due to its stars and controversial subject matter, the film's buzz factory went through the roof when hackers threatened Sony.
You want us to assassinate the leader of North Korea?
Yes.
What?
The studio subsequently pulled The Interview from its planned wide release. Many felt this violated the U.S. First Amendment.
Having said all that, yes, I think they made a mistake.
Including President Obama and Dr. Evil.
I've preempted this program because I'm furious that North Korea and Sony Pictures have both given evil organizations a bad name.
With legions demanding to see this taboo comedy, Sony eventually released it in select art house theaters, on several streaming sites, and on demand.
Everyone in North Korea will be watching.
Ironically, what was intended to kill The Interview made it as talked about as ever.
Then I have one answer.
No more Kim.
Do you agree with our list?
Oh, Jesus, this is weak.
What comedies were you psyched to see based on all the hype? For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.